stamps, SNAP, what the current situation is, what's going to be happening here over the next few weeks and next few years as well, based on the One Big Beautiful Bill. We're going to go over all that. And since we've got the best community in the nation here, we're going to see if we can help people out there that are going to be losing their food stamps or need any other type of help. Or if you're here new to my channel, this is what we do in our community. We try to help as many people as we possibly can through all of the bureaucracy, all those people out there that need help with Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, the Affordable Care Act, whatever the case may be. A lot of people out there struggling. We hear companies out there laying people off left and right. I think Amazon just announced another 16,000. There's word out there they're going to be hiring a lot less people in the future because of AI and robots. UPS fired a lot of people. Obviously, the government is firing a lot of people from the VA and the Social Security Administration and all that, and it's far more difficult to get any help from the government. Because that's essentially how they're designing it. This seems to be the weakest link. So all of this stuff going forward, it's going to get even worse. It's been like this for a while, but it's going to get far, far more worse going forward, because I'm going to say, okay, yes, if you're eligible for benefits, we're going to kick a whole bunch of people off. They're not going to kick off undocumented immigrants, because undocumented immigrants can't get Social Security, disability, Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps. But that's, what politicians keep telling us, and some people out there continue to believe it. We don't. Even the United States Department of Agriculture, the people that do food stamps, who are in charge of food stamps, on their official website, on their government website, they give a political message about the reason you're not getting food stamps is because the Democrats, they continue to hold out for health care for illegal aliens, which they're not. Agriculture has a contingency fund of about $5 or $6 billion they could very well use. They were allowed to use. There was on their website a few weeks ago that said, yeah, if there was a lapse, we've got a contingency fund. We'll be able to use it, no problem. They've taken that down, and now they said, no, we can't use it. Nor, I guess, can we use the $40 billion that was given out to Argentina. We can, for those struggling people in Argentina, it was actually more to influence the election there. But so we've got money. It's just that we decided to use it in other places, grand golden ballrooms, and send money to Argentina rather than helping Americans. So that is a situation. So we've got about 41 million Americans that are dependent on food stamps. Food stamps cover, the average is about $157 or something like that people they receive food stamps. So let's see what we can do right now to help as many people. We put together, my community and I put together a website, 24help.org. And if you need help, can help, we've got some community action centers, people helping people, the policy, join the discussion there. It's a free website. You just sign up there. We don't harass you with spam emails and stuff like that. I might send you email once every few months, but we just don't have time to, to spam a bunch of people with emails. So definitely join that. There is findhelp.org, 211, and then we've got some great people in our community that have already sent out stuff. We've got B. Smith in where was she from? Hickory, North Carolina. She said she put together a sheet of places that people can go to get help, and she hands it out on a regular basis to people that need help. So that is a beautiful thing. We appreciate that, all the help you can give out there. We've also got, we put together on our website, on our YouTube channel, Bella, set in West Bradenton. You can go there as Safe Haven at the Lewis Park. I think I played there as a kid. Anyway, in Tulsa, was it Catherine says no one hungry in Tulsa. Many food banks and churches. No qualifying either. Contact any church. And let's see, Miss Missy has sent copies of food pantry there. For immediate food assistance in Philadelphia, you can call the 211. Yes, the 211 is definitely a helpful number. Again, also findhelp.org. That can definitely get you some help as well. If you've got any other recommendations out there, someone says, yeah, 1 in 8 people receive SNAP benefits. And, this is, there's some people that take advantage of the system. Absolutely. But we shouldn't really throw the baby out with the bathwater. There's a lot of people out there that, because, there's a group of people that want to help 100 people. Out of 100 people, they're like, okay, I want to help this 100 people here. Yeah, is there one in there that, okay, probably shouldn't be in there? Yes, but in order to help the 100 people, yeah, sometimes, that fraud, waste, and abuse does happen with all government agencies and all private industries. And then there's another group of people that says, well, no, we're going to burn the whole thing down because we've got that one person in there. So forget the other 99 people. We're going to burn the whole thing down so we can get that one person. So is there fraud, waste, and abuse in Social Security? Yes. Is there fraud, waste, and abuse of Social Security disability? Is there fraud, waste, and abuse in SNAP benefits, food stamps? Yes. Is there fraud, waste, and abuse in Medicaid? Is there credit card fraud, waste, and abuse? Yes. So is there mortgage fraud, waste, and abuse? Yes. There's fraud, waste, and abuse in everything, but there's a certain element of population that they don't like it, period, end of story. And they make an excuse that, well, I know a guy that had a brother that had this lady down the street that was receiving disability benefits or SNAP, and she had a nice car and, whatever the case may be. And by the way, a car does not exclude you because people need cars to get around. So anytime you file for any type of welfare type benefits, Medicaid, SNAP, SSI, supplemental security income from Social Security, you have one vehicle and your primary home is exempt. If you have another vehicle and another home, then you're probably not going to get it. All right. So, hey, if you need help with Medicare, Medicare Advantage, Medicare supplements, Part D plans, make sure you reach out to my partners at Chapter Medicare. I looked for a place that would help y'all out, and Chapter Medicare knocked it out of the park. They've got excellent customer service. They look at every single plan in your area, and their help is always 100% free. Give them a call and they'll see if they can help you out, and tell them Dr. Ed said hi. We've got a lot of people out there. Let's see what else we've got here. Susie says there's a nonprofit in Baytown, Texas, food pantry that she sends people to. So anything like that, make sure you go on to our new website that we're putting together. Join it. This is a brand new website. You can be one of the first 100 people, the first 1,000 people, the first 10,000 people that join the website. It's 24help.org, and the 24 is to help people and for help. So 24/7. So we can join the conversation, see if we can join together and get some ideas on how we can help more people out there. If you need help, join. Because one of the things we need to do is, going forward, the big beautiful bill, it's going to make all these changes. And a lot of these changes, a lot of people are going to get caught in those changes, even if they don't apply to them. So a lot of the changes are going to be for able-bodied people that are able to work. And so those are the people that are going to have to do the 80 hours of volunteer or work every year or every month. And there's also going to be increased recertifications. So there's a lot of people that are going to get caught up in that are going to be denied or not get their benefits for a month or 2 months or 3 months, because the weakest link is the bureaucracy. The Medicaid offices throughout the country, the welfare offices throughout the country, the food stamp offices throughout the country. I know this from personal experience. The Social Security Administration offices throughout the country, they are being squeezed for people. Their budgets are being cut, and that's the weakest link. That's, the government is not broken. The government is working perfectly. People think the government is broken. It ain't. It's working perfectly. It just ain't working for you. It's not designed to work for you. It's designed to work for the rich and powerful, and they don't want to pay taxes. They don't want to support a bunch of deadbeats out there. It's according to theirs. And so they say, oh, yeah, no. You're going to get your Social Security disability. You're going to get your survivor benefits. You're going to get your SNAP. You're going to get your Medicaid and everything like that. And then they cut the budgets, and when you go file for those benefits, your application gets lost. You forgot to sign triplicates, and you forgot to dot this, and you forgot to cross that T, and you're denied. And So that's the trick. Not only are they reducing budgets across the board, but they're also putting all these hurdles up there to make it more difficult. And then what happens, they know what happens, just like kind of Medicare Advantage plans, when they do those prior authorizations, they know that if people get denied, people will just say, well, the government said I'm not eligible for benefits anymore. So I don't know. It's the whole thing is too complicated. So I guess I'm not eligible for benefits anymore. And then they just, crawl into a hole and starve, I guess. And that's the intent. So it's not broken. That's the way it's designed. And it's even more so going forward. So the only thing we can fight to do that is to help as many people make sure they fight back.